This whole world is seeking love, lost to indifference. There is one God who will rise among the rest, embodying desire, charming hearts, and igniting the flames of passion. Oh, they are not ready for this. I have one rule, and it's look but don't touch, okay? A date? Only if you're paying. I don't have my wallet, or like any money at all, actually. You know what? Let's just skip the fancy dinner. The bowling alley is way too noisy, and mini golf takes forever. So let's just crash back at my pad. Just you and me. Now that we've got that figured out, I've got a question for you. What the hell is a VTuber? Suddenly, there I was. My new home. 4 walls, cold and unyielding. The dreaded Twitch community jail. I never imagined I'd end up here. Just moments ago, I was out there living life, posting memes, flashing pearly whites, and making others smile. Now I'm here, surrounded by anxiety, a place where the air itself smelled of crushed dreams. Did they care that I was a literal god? No. I was tucked away from the world with deliberation. And the verdict of my imprisonment, you might ask? Too unfathomably sexy! Look, as the god of passion and beauty, I can't help that I'm just this good looking. No matter. I've escaped captivity before. I can do it again. Let it be known that no walls of concrete nor bars of steel can keep a god from sharing his passion with the world. I've got it all figured out. Using my irresistible woes and charming prowess, I will slide my way into a good standing with one of the prison guards. With their help, I should be able to sneak away without anyone knowing I was ever...
Attention! There is a riot in progress. All guards seal the exits. Attention! Aphrodite and his chat are attempting to escape. All guards, proceed with lockdown protocols.
This way, little guy, come on!
Attention!
This way!
Aphrodite is escaping.
Oh, you'll never keep me alive, bastards! We made it out! We made it out! Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. God, it's going by really quickly. I can barely even read that. Goodness gracious. How are you guys? Hope you had fun over with the rest of Divinos. Aren't they absolutely lovely? Aren't they lovely? But now, here we are. Welcome on in, mortals. Bow before your god of passion. Right to see you all in. My goodness, how many are there? I don't even know. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Don't know what I'm doing at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm supposed to tell you about myself. I suppose. So, a little bit about myself. There's a couple of secrets. There's a lot I like to keep hidden and unveil as time goes on, huh? Gotta make you earn that. But, I let you know a little bit about me as we creep on forwards with these debuts. Huh? Voice is just divine. I am the god of passion, aren't I? Look, I'm a whole lot of sexy. I'll give it to myself. So I'm right there. Right there. First thing you see when we open up to the next slide. Not gonna hide. No, I'm proud. Look at me. Look what I've accomplished. But obviously, I would not burn nearly as brightly if it weren't for you guys. And I am looking forward so much to all the silly shit we can get up to, honestly. Now, there's a lot of people who use the term himbo, which is why I didn't know if it was an insult at first or if it was something more endearing, and people seem to like the phrase, so I decided, you know what? I'll just use that as one of my next. Sure, if you want to refer to me as a himbo, absolutely, go for it. Can confess and can admit, I do tend to suffer from what we like to call shoe in mouth syndrome. Pants on head is another good one. The words come out before they're done processing for the most part. We love a himbo. Well, I love you. You know that? I love all you guys. I'm gonna have to. Goodness, God of love practically invented it, right? Anywho, can I call you Afro Brody? Bro, homie. If I had arms, I'd run the chest, you know? Listen, I'm the guy that you can enjoy a nice, relaxed, wine-filled evening with, you know? Get some cheese, slices of meats. What do they call it? The meat and cheese board, one of those. Or, I mean, hey, if you want to crash at the pad, crack open a couple of cold ones, you know, put on some sweatpants and watch Game of Thrones. I'm good for that too, 100%. Shark coochie board. Sharks are cool. I just want to say that. Sharks are pretty neat, okay? They're like puppies of the sea puppies. All right. So, about me. Nickname Afro or Himbo. You can call it whatever you want. Language, English. I can pretend to speak other languages, which is basically just very accurate sounding mumbo jumbo. That means nothing. I mean, if I lean in and I go, sounds like, you know, Russian, but I'm not saying anything. So, height, 6'2", just enough to tower above you, right? But also low enough that it's like the perfect height for when you give the average person a hug and they fit snugly right into like, you know, like the area between like your jaw, your collarbone, and your shoulder, right against your neck. Yeah, perfect. That wasn't Russian? Oh no, that wasn't Russian. That was very Russian sounding gibberish. Russian sounding. We own it. That's a beautiful word. My age. I mean, come on, like fine wine. Look at me. When was I born? I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. I celebrate every birthday like it's the 21st. I have a good time around here. Whoa. Windows. Bam. So, what are some of my hobbies? Some things that I enjoy doing. So, like I said, I'm very new to a lot of this stuff, so everyone's got like these big, prepared ahead of time displays, and they got everything figured out. I'm kind of a simple guy. I'm gonna be honest. I love a lot of shit. Too much for me to include on a simple hobbies list, a likes list, a dislikes list, you know? But hey, you can mention something to me that you're passionate about, and chances are I will find something about that thing to be equally as passionate about. Hobbies. Role playing, right? And a variety of kind, if I'm being honest. Because a lot of people hear the term role playing and they think, ooh, that's saucy, right? No, right? I enjoy narrative. I enjoy setting. I enjoy plot. Romantic plot lines, terrifying plot lines. Putting yourself in a position to be immersed and experience something is just, oh, it's great. It's great. So I've been involved in those kinds of activities for quite a while. So that goes hand in hand with things like the storytelling, the writing, the making sandwiches. I mean, the arts and sound design. Role play as the sandwich maker. Making sandwiches. I do enjoy making sandwiches. Sandwich making is an art, okay? No one will ever tell me otherwise. All right, so arts and sound design. So that is actually one thing that I do, sound design. If you guys were watching the trailers that we had for Divinos, I did all the final mixing for the sound effects that show up and make you feel like a Genshin Impact, you know, like a 5-star pull. So that was me. All the audio that you hear in my trailers that we're playing, 100% me. And so I very much enjoy mixing that down, be it for videos, clips, projects. When it comes to role playing, video games as well, so have a good time with it, which is how I get to make shit like this. Things like this. I don't know, some of you guys saw this on Twitter, maybe not. I don't know, I was trying to grasp your methods of new age humor. So we put this together.
This Saturday, get ready for the divine debut stream of a lifetime.
I estimate that vampire butthole is colder than the other buttholes.
Aphrodite, starring as Aphrodite, only in Aphrodite.
I mean, what are you talking about? I would absolutely lick your vampire butthole if you were vampire in here.
Watch this chunky unky get hip with the kids.
I'll suck toes for a year.
Skibbity riz you up with his mooing streak.
Cut!
Yeah, the phrase here is supposed to be mewing, not mooing.
That's what I said. Mooing.
God, you're just ancient, aren't you? If you just... Yeah, that's fantastic. Literally thousands of years old and now you're acting like a moron.
Don't have a cow, man.
Oh, I'm not even getting paid for this shit.
This Saturday.
So yeah, that's me. That's the stupid stuff I love doing. Not the video editing, obviously. That skill transcends me. There's only so much I can do. And more than enough of that is spent with a beer in one hand, PJs on the other. You know, the slides. Yes, that's what we were doing. Let us return to that. Did I mention being easily distracted? I mean, how is it... How can I not be so easily distracted with all of you beautiful people around? So, exercising, of course. This is one of the ways myself and Athena get along very well. You guys might have heard already. Artemis isn't very much of a morning person. But, hey, a good morning jog to get your blood pumping in the morning is a fantastic way to stay healthy. I mean, hey, I gotta do something to keep that, to keep the beer belly away, right? And it's time spent at the gym. Or downstairs doing calisthenics, where, like, you know, your dog decides, oh, you're on the floor, which means playtime. So he jumps on you and you kind of struggle with him for a little bit. You're like, no, not now. But he doesn't understand because he's just so friggin' cute. Anyways, gaming, of course. Gaming. We love all kinds of games here. So when I said I really struggle with the whole favorites bit, it's true. It's very true, because there's just so much I enjoy, especially so long as it's got a great narrative, great sound design, great soundtrack, etc., etc. So I play absolutely everything. I love your narratives in visual novels, which we're actually going to be doing quite a few of those here. Get to explore those stories together. And, oh god, so what was it? Yeah, visual novels, everything from that, first-person shooters, strategy games, strategizing turn-based, or, you know, just real-time. And, what else we got? Oh yes, horror games. Spooky stuff. Scary shit. We like those here. Part of me hates the reactions and your guys' ability to send me beyond, send me out of my chair is a good way to put that. But, oh, the things that I do for you, right? So, called Zeus, but that's your daddy? We act more like siblings with each other than anything else. I'll go into all these relations later on. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions about, like, oh, this god and that god, and oh, this god is that goddess. There's a... mythology's pretty wild, okay? But I'll get to fill you guys in later on the actual stories. So, strategizing, that falls in with the hobbies and gaming, role-playing, creating, developing. I am a sucker for lines on maps. I will say that. Again, I just like too much. I like way too much, okay? So, some of my favorites, of course. Just a few to list, because there are way too many for me to fit on this here screen. Ducks. Oh, ducks are so cute. Oh, gosh. I mean, who doesn't love it? Like, half of the best memes on the internet involve ducks, don't they? Sharks. Sharks are pretty cool. Like I said, they are the pups of the ocean. I would absolutely pet a shark. Maybe get my hand bit off, but worth it. There are some things worth experiencing. In those games, like you heard me say before already, I enjoy horror games, I enjoy visual novels, first-person shooter games. Some horror games have actually really screwed me up, I'm not gonna lie. But I love the suffering. I don't think I'm a sadist. Or masochist. Masochist is the word. I don't think I am. I don't. Not sure if I want to explore that. But hey, we'll find out together, right? Or not. Actually sounds weird now that I said it. Remember chronic shoe and mouth syndrome? So, storytelling, good sound effects, perfectly cut memes. You want to get a good chuckle out of me? Cut that scream off in the very middle and move on to the next one. Something I've actually enjoyed doing is checking out some of those, obviously TOS friendly, perfectly cut meme videos, like unusual memes or something. So sometimes I'll, I might decide we want to fire up a stream and check some of these out together. Spend a little bit of time laughing, because hey, laughing is therapy, right? Do I like New York Pizza Rat? Not sure if I'm familiar. Again, guys, Chunky Unky here is unfamiliar with a lot of things. But that's one thing that excites me, because you're going to get to show me a whole lot of stuff that I'll most likely enjoy, right? You wouldn't show me anything that would, totally scar me, right? Hopefully. I mean, that's up to you. But he's not the Chunky Unky, but look at me. Am I not? Alrighty. Pickles are great. Pickles are delicious, okay? I don't care what people say. Pickles are great. I'll eat those whole, like the giant ones you get in bags, like the $5 pickles. It's just all juice and crunch. Perfect. DiGiorno pizza. Oh, my beloved. DiGiorno. It's not delivering. Not delivering. God, I miss DiGiorno. I grew up on DiGiorno. I spent my youth consuming the good, crusty greatness that is DiGiorno. And it just has not been matched anywhere. It cannot be matched. Now, I mentioned before audiophile bit, music, all types of music we enjoy. Buddy, you can show me someone screaming their head off and flopping around the ground like a fish to some metal music. As long as it's got a good riff, I will rock out to that shit. And at the same time, put some nice contemporary music in front of me so I can waltz around and I will simply float. Big band, love myself some big band. I like everything. Vocaloid is the jam. Again, I like a lot of things. God of passion, God of love. Heck, if you love it, chances are I do too. Right, moving on. So, these are some of the tags we got. Like I said, I don't have as many as like the slides as some of the others do, because again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I saw the others doing it, and I figured, heck, you know what? If there's any place that I can share my passions and I can discover other people's passions, this is gonna be the place to do it, right? So here we are. So I'm just kind of cruising along. So if there's something that I miss, if there's something you guys think I should say, I should answer, by all means, ask about it. The worst thing you can do is ask, and the worst thing I could do is say, maybe not. Right? Right. Exactly. And to look for PCs? PCs. But when I said roleplay, do you mean player characters, or are you talking like PC versus Mac? So these are some of the tags that we got, right? Art tag, Afro art. As you guys saw before, we've already been getting a great degree of fantastic art, which I'm just gonna say right now, if you ever want to flatter someone beyond comprehension, art is the way to go. I cannot describe the, I get the chills when I see him, man. You get those, excited jitters, and you respond with, not bad. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But inside, you're just, you're squealing. That's what happens. That's what happens. And it's a tag, Afro Heat. So this is worth establishing, because, ladies and gentlemen, I may be the god of love, I may be the god of passion, beauty, all things good in that realm. But consent is sexy, right? Nothing sexier than it. So when it comes to this particular topic I wish to address, listen, I get them hot, okay? Look, I understand. But that being said, whilst I'm comfortable with the concept of NSFW art, my comfort level and my current boundary is solo. So I do not consent to partner art at this point in time. Again, the worst you can do is ever ask. If you say, hey, I want to do this piece, I'm not sure, reach out. I'll let you know. We got a Discord community and some fantastic mods, which I have dubbed the Wonderful Custodians. And they will be able to help oversee some of these things. So, meme tags. You guys develop something funny, you want to post it, give me a ha-ha, give everybody else a ha-ha. Hashtag Afro meme. The fan name. So I've been juggling around with this one for a while. Yeah? The first was going to be Petals, and then it was going to be Buds. And then we decided, you know what? You guys kind of took to the name Rosebuds. So y'all are my lovely little rosebuds, aren't you? Yeah, look at you. There's a lot of you. Whoa, a lot. I hope the stems were dethorned. I didn't check. And our ocean mark, of course, strong arm emoji, rose emoji. Pretty straightforward, honestly. A, look at me. B, the rose. The rose. What do you guys think of it, huh? We're sledges? Sledges. Rosebuds. Is there a correlation there? I probably don't know. Definitely don't know. There are a lot of things in this world to love. There's lots of things to be passionate about. But above all else, remember that the most important thing is to love yourself. Because no one can be a better you than you. And that is from me to you. You should love yourself because I love you too. Remember that. Remember that.